5 pastrami's.
All right, what do we got? It's another Samus.
Is it really? Oh, that rules.
I love Samus. Samus is
Right.
great. I will say
It's
the
all
floaties.
ESAM versus Joey Donuts.
ESAM Samus is very exciting. I'm a fan.
Wow.
Him?
I'm happy. Let's go. We got ESAM, MK Leo.
Yeah.
ESAM has been
third
playing Melee
Now
on
they
stream.
They might cancel me for this. You're not allowed to say it, but I'm an ESAM enjoyer now. There was
Me
an
too.
ESAM unenjoyer phase that I had where he was getting into Summit.
Yeah. And
He
you
was
were
like,
wrong.
I beat Pew Pew in a friendly once, so I should be in. But now that I think back on it, it kind of ruled.
Yeah, and he did good versus Armada in the crew battle, and he made Nick Yingling look good by not doing good anywhere else.
Maybe everyone will come full circle on Nick Yingling eventually as well, you know?
ESAM ran so that Nick Yingling could also run slower.
Yeah.
Jog.
He walked so that Nick Yingling could walk a little faster.
Yeah.
A little slower. But Joey Donut's one of the up-and-coming Minnesota players. Please, God, I hope I got that right.
Yes. Yeah.
Strong Falco. You know, a little bit below like the Ben preeminent tier. But
I think he's actually ranked above preeminent on the PR, if I remember correctly. I saw this pop up recently.
Well, I give Fox's extra credit, so that's a little bit.
That makes sense.
Right, but I guess that's fair. I guess that's totally fair. Joey Donut's a very powerful player. ESAM top 100 in his own right at the time. Very strong, has some great results. Let's see how in practice he is. One thing that's very clear about ESAM, his pace of play is not exactly Plup-like, but it's fast, you know?
Yeah. There's one thing that's kind of weird about this matchup is that Samus versus Fox, it feels like her kit is really nicely suited to like deal with a lot of Fox's recoveries, which are really tough to cover, right? But a lot of Samus's options versus Falco they're like overkill. Like Samus is almost too strong in the edge guarding, and then you're lacking a little bit in the neutral relative to what you might expect. So I sometimes get more worried about the Falco matchup than the Fox.
Yeah, chat confirmed Joey Donuts is #1 in Minnesota right now, and Leon says, YCZ says, I have an 0-6 tournament record against Minnesota players.
Oh no.
That's pretty powerful.
The land of the lakes.
You know, folks have definitely taken some triple R losses through the annals.
Doesn't feel good. Look at ESAM's combo game.
Yeah. ESAM goes in. ESAM's like, this is my backup game.
You know what's also funny? ESAM has been retired from Melee for about 5 or 6 years, and Hugo's been retired for 2 months.
Oh no. Oh no. Do we need to? I think, Mikey, I think we need to see you on the sticks versus ESAM. I think we need to find out where Hugo stands.
You know what?
I don't know if
I'll play any Samus at this point.
Yeah.
I'll play any and all of them.
The only way to correctly calibrate your Samus elo is to get all of them in the ring.
I guess that's how it's got to go, right? There really is no other way.
The only way.
Oh, and even the jab there.
Oh wow!
ESAM is so excited to be playing at this speed, right? ESAM.
Yeah.
I know that ESAM actually plays pretty fast in the other games at times too. I know some of the Pikachu play, but it must feel so freeing to both know that Melee is a game that you play at this point, and by ESAM's own admission, it's about the fun. It's not about personal ego and investment in winning or losing, and the engine is letting you move a little quicker. This is a great time. ESAM's having fun.
Couple wild things about this. This is the 8-9 seed in one of the winners round 2 pools. The winner of this will play Ginger.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that
could be a Midwest Falco matchup, or
I would. This is how I would bet that goes. If we don't see it, this is what I would bet. I could see ESAM stealing a game, and then Ginger
like
brutally lasering him until he remembers like the bad parts of Melee.
Yeah.
Remember what Ginger did that to Fendi?
I do, and I haven't forgiven him for it, or the denial that it happened.
Yeah.
I understand it, and I think it's okay to do that, but, you know, it happened.
Yeah. Speaking of names we haven't seen in a while, Kevin Maples has actually made it through this pool top 64 winner side.
Kevin Maples. Shout out to Kevin Maples. Brief flash in the pan in Arizona.
Oh, yeah.
I'll move back.
I do not agree with this choice to crouch cancel near the edge against Samus. Obviously got eaten by the flames, which were really well spaced, and that's actually a little bit of a dangerous option for Samus coming up, but the spacing was kind of bad from Falco.
Well, that's how I think to beat it, right? If they're fairing from the ledge over and over again, I'm going
yeah, you do beat it with that. So eventually I'd want to see ESAM going for up air if it can reach, or just keep holding on the edge if he's got that spacing with the crouch cancel. Like, he can't actually hit you, so...
You're right, though. It is like kind of high risk. I mean, if they get the down smash somehow, then I'm in trouble. All right, Joey Donut's working with the lead right now. He's just going to... Oh, I like the light shield, but look at ESAM just being like, I'm not going to grab it, but I'm not going to hit it directly. I'm going to try and mix you up on the timing of how you let go of the shield.
I kind of think that ESAM was expecting that back air to go to the left, and if he had known that it was going to reverse, would have just nared. Because that would have set up an edge guard on the right side of the stage, I think. Yeah, there it is.
One other messed up thing is like how often ESAM is threatening missile is making Joey Donuts rethink some of his hitboxes at mid-range.
Yeah, there's a beautiful thing that happens when I'm playing this matchup on net play, even where once you get a couple missiles through their defenses, it just shifts the neutral game. Oh. It makes it so much easier because the Falco is now scared of lasering, because if they mess up their laser timing, they eat a missile and just die.
Exactly.
And laser is the way that you crush Samus in neutral if the Samus isn't power shielding you.
Solid back here. Edge guard opportunity from ESAM. It looks like he picks up the first round and the second. He looks in practice. He looks great.
Yep, it's still last stock. This is still Falco's lead, and it's looking okay.
Joey, for his part, does play this matchup very well. A lot of walling moves, a lot of just trying to exploit Samus as he gets around. Oh no, he gets that shine taken.
Oh, this is great.
Jumps.
This is amazing recovery. Amazing recovery.
I honestly thought
up throw up B.
Up throw up B. Santiago.
In my head, I was thinking like Samus. I was like, what do I do to cover this exact angle? And I was like, oh shit, I wouldn't. And then ESAM didn't either.
He hits him with fair from ledge again, and now it's missile time. He's off stage.
No, onto ledge, a sweet spot.
Sneaks in.
Netblaze side B, never lose.
It's actually so sick.
100 for 100.
Oh, he just called the laser. It's not quite over. Great,
like 80 missiles.
DI, but
the double. Okay.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh, that's sick.
ESAM.
That's sick.
Wow.
ESAM. Electronic Samus.
I want to see him play Ginger. I want to see how Ginger handles all of that. Probably really well, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, as good as Joey is, Ginger's Falco experience and Samus experience might be on another level, but that was a really solid showing.
That was a B button showing, as we're seeing. That's a little bit of those special moves.
Yeah,
I mean, even when Falco is daring, Samus literally has no options but to try to like do the up B out of shield versus a lot of Falco's shield pressure. It's bad. But the punish game and your ability to, as Chroma said, to get in people's heads. That's how Samus makes it through these brackets.
Close, Samus.